Welcome to Yoga and Meditation with Alisa. And today we're going to do a quick yin yoga set for the winter to strengthen our immune systems. So go get your props, a bolster, a block, a folded blanket, and come meet me back here at the mat. Welcome back. So we are working on a winter yoga set that is going to be helping us to strengthen our immune system, and that is using the technology of traditional Chinese medicine meridian theory. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the poses, and then we can talk more about that while we're in them. It's only going to be 2 yin yoga poses, so I told you it was going to be quick. The first thing you want to do is get into a half butterfly pose. So let's stretch the right leg out and keep the left leg bent in so that the foot is touching the inner thigh. I'm going to use a prop. This is going to be a forward bend. So we're going to forward bend and stretch down, curl down over the right leg. The left leg is externally rotated. So I have it externally rotated. Right leg is straight. I'm using a prop. I like to use a bolster and lay over my bolster. The timer is on. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. What's the target area here? The target area is the hamstring of the straight leg. The hamstring is the muscle that runs down the back of the leg, and so it's the right hamstring. There's a second target area that we're also getting the benefit from, and I'm going to have my head up so that I can talk to you, but you can go ahead and let your head curl down and just relax into this pose. But the spine is rounded for most of us in this posture, including, if your head's down, the cervical spine. So you're getting a nice stretch and stress along the back and all the muscles in the back and through the spinal column, and that is really yummy. Forward bends tend to be very calming to the nervous system, and during the winter months we tend to get tense. It's a time where for many people it's cold and your bodies start to tense up in reaction to that. But there's also a lot of activities that may be inducing of tension or stress or anxiety during the winter months. We have holidays. It's just an interesting time. We tend to be inside more. So this is a great stretch to release tension in the nervous system, as well as to learn how to just relax as you hold for time. That's the yin yoga method. We hold for time and we let the body just relax deeper and deeper and deeper. It's a moderate stress. It's not intense. You hold the key as to how intense you want to go. Some of you your bodies may allow you to just be completely down on the floor and you don't have much rounding in the spine, but for many of us, we round in our spine. There's probably one more breath here, perhaps 2. We're going to transition in a graceful way, coming out of the posture. And from here, we're going to go right into the second posture. So that is seal pose. In seal pose, we come down onto our bellies. And if you want to prop, you could put a folded blanket under your hips. We come onto our bellies and we press up. with straight arms. If you notice, my legs are wide, but they could be closer together. The width of your legs is totally up to you. This is similar to up dog, similar to cobra, right? And you just hang out here. Where is the target area on this posture? It's in the lumbar spine. So if you have any back concerns or history of injuries, certainly you want to talk to your medical provider before starting yoga. But I have a deep, what I call a deep dive yoga demo of the seal posture that shows other variations. There's another variation called Sphinx where you would actually just be on your elbows, and that might be a better posture for you. You can come in and out of both of them if you prefer. We're holding this for 3 minutes. You want to make sure that you're aware of how you're breathing. Now remember, in the beginning of this particular class, I was talking about how this is a winter yoga set that is focused on using traditional Chinese medicine, meridian theory, to help stimulate our immune system. And that is something during cold and flu season that we definitely want to take advantage of. So the 2 meridians that are paired and govern the winter season, which is the water element in Chinese medicine, are the kidney and the bladder, urinary bladder. So these are meridians that run, the urinary bladder meridian runs down the entire back of the body. And the kidney meridian does as well. I mean, most people think of it in terms of their organs, but it's not just that. But certainly we are in a back bend. We're stimulating through the kidneys for sure. And we are stimulating that meridian point. It's not really a point. A meridian point would be acupuncture, but meridians run, they're like a pathway that run through your body. So they're not just in one particular place. Last exhale here, really allow yourself to release through the lower back. We're going to gently come down, remove, if you used a little bit of a blanket there, we're going to remove that and then come back. I actually like to sit on my blanket. I fold it like this and I sit on it whenever I do a forward bend. It helps to bring me out of the fetal position, that curling of the pelvis, so that I can feel the extension. So we're going to do the half butterfly now with the left leg straight and the right foot is coming towards the left leg. I'm going to actually use for this 3 minutes the last posture that we're doing in this very quick winter yoga set. I'm going to use a block instead, so you can see how a block can also be used for a prop in this half butterfly posture on the left leg. What is the target area that we're stretching in this half butterfly? This is part of the caterpillar archetype. So if you're looking for my how-to demo on all the different variations of caterpillar, this will be in that video that I do. It's half butterfly. What does the caterpillar target area focus on? The hamstring. So if you feel this in the target area, which is your hamstring, you're doing the posture correctly. There's no need to feel that your back has to be completely straight and your chest touching your knee. That's really not necessary to get the stretch in the target area. You also don't have to be facing over the leg. You could move towards the center. As long as you're still feeling it in the target area of the hamstring, you are doing the posture correctly. My spine is also rounded, and That's a wonderful counter stretch to the seal pose that we just did, which was a back bend. Forward bends and back bends are the type of stretches that stimulate the kidney and the gallbladder, the urinary bladder meridians. So those is, as long as you're doing some forward bends and some backward bends in your yoga practices during the winter months, you are supporting the chi in those areas to help boost your immune system, get you through those winter months. Paying attention to how you're breathing. Now I have my head up because I'm looking to you to talk to you, but you could certainly allow your head to just hang the way mine was if you would prefer to place your forehead on the block. That's right. I love these blocks so much. You can use them horizontally, vertically. You can lay them flat. They're just a great prop. The breath goes in and the breath goes out over and over again. And we use this mindfulness practice while we're in our yoga class to pay attention to how we're breathing. There's only one more thing left to do, and that is to come into the final rebound right now. So it really was 2 stretches, one on the right, one on the left, with a back bend in between. Only a minute is what we're going to spend here in the rebound, which is Savasana. So just lay back and close your eyes and check out what the internal sensation is for you right now. What does it feel like in your body? Are you noticing any sensations? Follow the trail. Don't follow the thought of other things that you have on your agenda. Follow and just hone in on the target areas, like perhaps the hamstring or the lower back. Allow yourself to just notice the shifts that have happened, the results of the yoga. Providing some stillness and really sealing your practice. As brief as it was, it has been a good practice to engage in. Stretching your arms over your head and hugging one knee, both knees into your chest. Allowing yourself to come rolling up. Still, as you're getting ready to sit and close this moment, being aware of the sensations in the body. Back bends and forward bends. Those were the winter yoga postures that we did today, and they really soothe the nervous system. Take one more inhale and exhale here with me. Thank you for joining today in this quick yoga set, focusing on forward bends and backward bends for the winter yoga months. So enjoy the rest of your evening or the rest of your day. And please check out the other videos in my catalog on my YouTube channel. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Wishing you just the best. Namaste, everybody. See you next time.